And this is Hydrofox, and welcome to this week's episode of Bear and the Fox. This week, we're going to be talking about Hearthstone, some thoughts on Bioshock Infinite, and personal updates.
Yes, and Hearthstone, it got its new expansion,
Yeah, I heard
Naxxramas.
about that.
Yeah, it's exciting. The first two quarters, the Arachne quarter, which is free only for this month. So it was pretty interesting, Hydro.
Yeah, oh, and guys, for those of you who don't know, Hearthstone is a trading card game, MMO, in which you can play online for free. It's done by Blizzard and contains a lot of characters from
The
World of
Warcraft
Warcraft.
series. Yeah, it's really interesting, Hydro. I mean, you should really play it. You should play this Naxxramas. I know you haven't
Yeah.
done it yet, but you should
No.
really get along to it. It's only free this month, so you better hurry up, man.
Oh, dude, I should, right? But I've been so busy lately. But still, I mean, I've been playing the game. It's fun, and I really would like to. I mean, whenever I get the time, I guess I'll just jump into that.
Yeah, man. I mean, they have like spiders everywhere. The coolest one I thought that came out was a card. It was a 2-drop that's called Nerubian Egg. It has Death Rattle, and it summons, when it dies, a 4/4 Nerubian, which is like a giant spider in the Warcraft world.
Yeah, that sounds kind of terrifying. Mostly because Death Rattle effects is pretty much when a monster when you kill a monster, when it dies, it has this effect. So basically, if you kill a weak card, its effect is that it summons two more in its place, and which makes it a lot harder for you to clear the board.
Yeah, that was just an example. So another one would be like Haunted Creeper, and that also has Death Rattle. It summons two 1/1 spectral spiders. So that's kind of the theme for Naxxramas. It has a whole bunch of Death Rattles and a whole bunch of things that work well with Death Rattle.
And a lot of spiders.
And a lot of spiders. So I'm pretty excited. A lot of people are going to be having all sorts of new decks. There's going to be a whole change in the meta.
Why couldn't it be follow the butterflies?
Or snakes. Why couldn't it have been snakes?
I hate snakes, Chuck. I hate them.
I'm just excited. Every week they're coming out with a new quarter. By that, a whole bunch of new bosses. Like, I think like 5 new bosses, 3 new bosses, depending on which quarter of the raid, basically, that's there.
Wow.
Yeah, it should end up being, by the end of next month, all of Naxxramas is going to be out.
Interesting. You gotta win. Like, wait, okay. So how can normal players like me, who are barely at rank 20, actually get those cards from the expansion?
Really just play. What you can do is just download the game, download Hearthstone, pick up a deck, look it up online, go to Hearthstone, and just look up the cards, man.
All right, sounds good.
I don't know. What class do you play?
I'm a mage, mostly because I feel like that's the easiest one for me.
Yeah, well, you start off with mage, and it's really easy. They have the freeze mage deck, which is disgusting, and eventually, once you get your cards, the freeze mages are one of the most OP in the current meta. It's ridiculous.
Meta is the style of play currently going on in the game. Just for some people who do not know.
Yeah, meta is an esports term that people like to throw around. When something changes, the meta changes.
Yeah.
The way people play, the way people think, it all changes all at once. Well, maybe not all at once, because there's terms like old meta and new meta, and it all is about evolution and sports, esports.
So what class do you play?
I love the shaman, man. I got my druid to level 60.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got my druid to level 60. That's 60 long levels of playing. And finally, I was like, you know what I need? I think it's time to finally get another character to level 60. So it's like relevant to when World of Warcraft first came out. There was like level 60 was the top level that you can get. So who knows? Maybe when another expansion comes out, they'll push it up to like 70 levels or something. I don't know.
Not bad, not bad.
So
does that mean next time we play I'm in trouble?
Hell yeah, you've been in trouble since we've always played. So you've been playing Bioshock, man. That's exciting. You finally beat Bioshock. You gotta
Yeah.
tell me all about it because I beat it and I thought it was one of the best games of 2013. Tell me, man. Tell me.
Yeah, guys, I finally was able to finish the game. I love it. I think currently it's my favorite game at the moment. I know I'm late, probably by a year, but I still but what I played, I really enjoyed it a lot. I love the music, I love the characters, I love the gameplay, and honestly, I think I want to play it again. The moment everything kind of the moment like stuff in my life tends to calm down, I think I'll probably play it again.
Have you played the DLC?
I want to. I really want to.
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah.
You get you think that's crazy. You played the first BioShock, right?
Yeah, I played the first one, like pretty much halfway through.
You didn't beat the first one?
I tried, but I think at some point I think I stopped. I don't know why.
Oh man, I should give you my Steam account. You could totally play the first one.
No, I think I still have it somewhere buried.
You got to beat it because you can't play the DLC without beating the first BioShock.
All right.
It doesn't matter about the second BioShock, but you should still play that too because BioShock is an amazing story.
I heard that the second BioShock wasn't really in the hands of the original developers. Is that true?
I think that's true. You could probably ask my roommate and my friend Josh because they always know. They're all like, "Oh yeah, this development company, they're this and they're that." And I'm like, "Ah,
Just tune them out.
yeah." I just like there's so many names out there. But yeah, I don't remember which one it was for the second one.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember people saying that the second BioShock wasn't as good as the first one. But
I sort of do remember that too. I think I remember when it first came out.
yeah, it was there. What do you want to share? Tell me about your experiences, man. What was your favorite part of the game?
Oh man, if I told you my favorite part of the game, chances are you'll end up with spoilers.
Okay, so tell me something unspoilerly, I guess.
Spoilery.
The tongue and little everywhere. Just come up, tell me stuff. Tell me about your favorite aspect of the game. Was it the first person shooter? What was it? I don't
I
know,
think
man.
Well, the thing about the game is that it's interesting how you have Booker, you have actually having that whole nitty gritty thing. Like you actually have like a really dark plot within like this whole utopia that's called Columbia. Like everything's so beautifully built, but what goes on there is kind of nuts.
Yeah, it's like behind closed doors and quantum theory and all that wrapped into one.
And
It's insane.
conspiracies,
Racism,
class struggle.
class struggle, the struggle that we're always in.
It's all about Shantytown, man.
And what's really cool is they have when you go through the story, they have references to the first BioShock and the BioShock 2.
Yeah, I was able to catch some of those guys. Like just because I played only halfway, I was able to get them.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I'm cool.
the little sisters are just they're like Elizabeth. It's insane.
Yeah.
Although Elizabeth doesn't run on atoms or doesn't have atoms in her, or maybe she does. I have no idea.
No, I'm sure she's made up of atoms. Otherwise, she would exist. She wouldn't exist, or she would just
On
be
a real
like
scientific term, yes, but as like fuel, kind of from like the first BioShock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So
I gotta replay that game.
You should. You should just. That's what I did right before BioShock Infinite. My friend told me he was like, "You need to just. I'm not gonna give you BioShock Infinite because I borrowed it." He's like, "I'm not gonna give it to you until you take this one, BioShock, and you play that all the way through, and then you can play BioShock Infinite."
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, it was worth it because all the feels. I mean, would you kindly just play BioShock?
I will. But I guess maybe it'll be after I play the second playthrough of BioShock Infinite, because after I beat the game, I was able to unlock the 1999 mode. Is it 1999?
It's 1999 mode. Yeah, the hard mode.
Yeah, the hardest mode.
I like I said, I was trying to play it the other day, and apparently, this being a new computer, I didn't have my save file, so I have to beat it again to get the
Yeah.
1999 mode.
I think there's a cheat code to actually open up the 1999 mode.
Yeah, but that's cheating. You can't do
Well,
that.
no, it's not cheating. I mean, you're basically
I guess I did beat the game.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not cheating to get ahead in the game. You're actually, in a way, you're just putting yourself in a position where you're playing a game that's harder than it should be by putting a cheat code in there.
Yeah, but I guess okay, all right, I'll go with your term of cheating. The police are out to get me.
What'd you do, Pyro?
Apparently.
Did you burn bamboo again? Didn't I just tell you to stop?
What did you tell me to stop doing?
Burning bamboo.
Oh, well, bamboo smells so good when it's burnt.
Oh man, that's like incense to you, huh?
Yeah, it's like incense.
That puts the pyro in Pyropanda.
And on top of that, you should stop feeding water to fishes.
Hey, get off my case. All right?
Whatever.
All right, so now that we've talked about Bioshock, let's talk about our personal updates.
Yeah. Tell me about your personal updates.
After you.
Because I got tons of them.
Oh, man. Please, tell me more.
Well, I'm actually not finishing up. I wrote a big part of my story about kind of like the deities of what my story's about. And I'm kind of learning my characters. For those who don't know, it's a secret project called something.
It's not so secret anymore that they know there's a secret project.
Well, it's a secret project. That's secret. And I think I need to do a little bit more research. And that's about it. What about you? Tell me about all your updates. What are you excited about?
Well, I was actually surprised that that one of my artworks is actually getting a little bit popular on DeviantArt.
Ooh, how popular?
It's I think about over 400 views popular. I mean,
over 9,000 views.
Yeah.
Over 400 views?
Yeah, over 400. It's 441 to be exact.
Any downloads on that bitch? Oh shoot. Any downloads?
On that 10 downloads.
10,000? That's over 9,000.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, guys, if you want to take a look at the artwork, there's a link in the description below. I mean, it's okay popular. It's not like front page popular, which that would be pretty cool, or daily deviation popular, which would definitely be pretty much a milestone in my view.
A milestone. That would be. You've been like on the front page of some random web page before, though.
Really?
Well, haven't you? I said random web page, so this could be like any level of like optimism here for you. You'd be like, oh my god. So.
Well, I mean, the last thing I remember is one of my artworks got featured on Equestria Daily, I think last year. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, see, that was last year.
I know. I'm washed up, guys.
You're old. No one likes you anymore. But
nobody ever liked me.
But Ponies is kind of washed up too now.
Yeah, Ponies kind of did get a little old. I mean, I probably would like watching it over again just for fun, but...
You know what I would like to watch? Powerpuff Girls.
Which one?
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah.
That's something, like, I recently just was sitting there, and I was like, I want to watch Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff.
I saw this picture, and it had to do with, the Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles, and Blossom, and Buttercup, walking in with this random girl, and Bubbles brought this little girl, which was obviously their friend, to the professor, and Bubbles was like, you know what? The professor... I'm sorry. You know what? The professor said that... sorry.
Outtakes.
Yeah. The
professor... Oh, I don't know either. I saw the video too.
Yeah. The
It all
professor.
ends, okay, so if anyone knows, Sugar Spice, Everything Nice, Chemical X, it was all an accident. And then their friends are like, "Oh, don't worry, Professor, I was an accident too." The professor's all like, "What?"
There you go. The professor was all like, "What?" The girl said she was an accident.
Oh man.
How did that happen? Whoa.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Should be on a binge watch on Powerpuff Girls. Dude, what is it with freaking Lauren Faust and being a part of these projects that just
I think what it is just she's riding on the coattail of the 90s, and all her 90s lover, friend, viewer, babies was just in love with all her. I mean, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls. What else was there?
Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Did she do Courage the
No,
Cowardly Dog?
I don't think so. I'm just. Oh no, she did Foster's Home of. Well, she was a part of Foster's Home.
Oh, yeah. Well, anything she's a part of is gold, anyways.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this has been The Bear and the Fox.
Yes, guys. So, like we always say, pick a side. Who do you choose?
Are you with the fox?
Or the bear? Well, actually, let's try that again.
No, you're with the bear. All of you guys, bear.
Oh,
Bye.
Thanks for watching this episode.
If you enjoyed what Z heard,
Then subscribe.
and tune in next week for The Bear
And the Fox.